just settling down where you are now into a comfortable position where you can rest for the next few moments. Allowing your eyes to close and all the thoughts from today just drifting away. Just letting go of any tension, any stress, softening and releasing on every out breath. Bringing your awareness to the level of physical sensations, just focusing your attention on any sensations of touch, contact, and pressure in your body where it makes contact with the floor or the bed or whatever you're lying on now. And just explore these sensations. Feel the weight of your body, the weight of your blanket, or the sensation of being held. Perhaps your head is cradled on a cushion or a pillow. And just notice how comforting and secure that can feel. Allowing your muscles to soften and relax deeper and deeper with every breath. Now bring your awareness to the changing patterns of physical sensations in the belly as the breath moves in and out of the body as you are lying down. Focus your awareness on the mild sensations of stretching as the belly gently expands with each in-breath, and on the sensations of gentle release as the belly deflates with each out-breath. As best you can, stay in touch with the changing physical sensations in your belly for the full duration of the in-breath and the full duration of the out-breath. Perhaps noticing the slight pauses between an in-breath and the following out-breath, and also between each one. Tiny pauses that allow you a glimpse of infinity in between each breath. Or you can just focus on a place in the body where you feel the sensations of the breath most strongly, such as the nostrils or the chest. There's no need to try to control your breathing in any way. Simply let your body breathe by itself. As best you can also bring the attitude of just allowing to the rest of your experience. There is nothing that needs to be fixed, and no particular state to be achieved. As best you can, simply surrender to your experience as it is, without trying to make it any different. And sooner or later, the mind will probably start to wander away from the focus of the breath sensations in the belly, getting caught up in thoughts or planning or daydreams, or just aimlessly drifting about. Whatever comes up, whatever the mind is pulled to or absorbed by, is perfectly okay. This wandering and getting absorbed in things is simply what minds do. It's not a mistake, and it's not a failure. Whenever you notice that your awareness is no longer focused on the breath, you might want to actually congratulate yourself because you've already come back enough to recognize it. You are once more aware of your experience. You might like to briefly acknowledge where the mind has been, noting what is on your mind, and perhaps making a light mental note of thinking, or planning, or worrying. And then just gently bring your attention back to the breath sensations in the belly again. As you bring awareness to the feeling of this in-breath or this out-breath, whichever is here as you return. However often you notice that the mind has wandered, and this will quite likely happen over and over and over again, each time take note of where the mind has been, and then gently bring your attention back to the breath, and simply observe the changing pattern of any physical sensations that come with breathing in and breathing out. As best you can, try to bring a quality of kindness to your awareness. Perhaps seeing the repeated wanderings of the mind as opportunities to cultivate greater patience and acceptance within yourself. And some compassion towards your experience. Just absorbing yourself in this practice of mindfulness now. Reminding yourself from time to time that The intention is simply to be aware of your experience moment by moment, as best you can, using the breath as an anchor to gently reconnect with the here and now each time that you notice that the mind has wandered off and is no longer in touch with the belly. And that cycle of breathing just continues all by itself. Learning to focus and refocus our attention on the breath offers us a wonderful way to learn how we can be fully present right here and right now. And we can do this in an instant at any time. The movements of the breath are only valid in the very moment in which they are arising. And we can just observe that pattern, flowing in and out in a constant cycle. Each breath provides a vital anchor line that we can use to reconnect right now. And whenever we see that our mind has travelled far away, bringing it back to now. And if our thoughts flow away, we just see them as what the mind does. Similar to waves on the surface of water, these mind waves are both natural and inevitable, just coming and going. And you can learn to recognize when you've drifted into this doing mode, this thinking mode. And use the breath as an anchor to disengage from the doing, from the thoughts, bringing yourself back into just being. Allowing the cycle of breathing just to gently flow, with your attention softly following. And whatever our thoughts and emotions are, they're just a background, a backdrop to the breath. And that's where our real focus is, on the in-breath and the pause, and the out breath and the tiny gaps in between. I'm going to read you a poem called The Guest House by Rumi. And it's a poem about our thoughts and our emotions and how we can let them in, but not be consumed by them. If we just maintain our focus and awareness on the breath. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honourably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door, laughing, and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. And you can just continue to rest here in the rhythmic flow of your breathing, drifting, an absolute peaceful relaxation. Or you can return with me to the present moment by bringing your awareness back to your body again, bringing some gentle movement into your arms and legs, moving your hands and feet, and taking a lovely, refreshing breath in. As you exhale, just gently opening your eyes, back in the present moment again. And take your time. No need to rush. Allow yourself a gentle transition into whatever is coming next for you now. And hold on to that peaceful feeling of relaxation that can come to you at any moment. Anytime you focus on your breathing, allow it to bring you back to this place of stillness. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'll see you same time tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.